So in this lecture we are going to start with the 5th unit, that is Turing machine. So first of all we will see the introduction to the Turing machine. So Turing machine is an example of computing machine. So far we have discussed three types of machines. First is the finite state machine, push down machine and post machine. So what is the difference between these two, that we will see. So these machines have no control over the input and they cannot modify their own inputs. Means if you consider any input using the finite state machine or the push down automata, they cannot modify their own inputs. But Turing machine is a writing machine, so it can modify its own input symbols. So Turing machine is more powerful than a push down machine. So power of various machine is shown below. So finite automata is less powerful than DPDA, which is less powerful than NPDA, which is less powerful than post machine, is equals to the Turing machine. So clear the difference between these three machines or the Turing machine. So फाइनाइट स्टेट मशीन एंड पुश डाउन मशीन जो है वो क्या है, खुद का इनपुट मॉडिफाई नहीं कर सकती है, बट ट्यूरिंग मशीन इज़ द राइटिंग मशीन, दैट्स वाई इट कैन मॉडिफाई इट्स ओन इनपुट सिंपल्स, दैट्स वाई इट इज़ मोर पावरफुल दैन द पुश डाउन ऑटोमेटा मशीन. क्लियर. सो ट्यूरिंग मशीन इज कैपेबल ऑफ परफॉर्मिंग computations on the inputs and producing a new result. An abstract model of Turing machine is shown below. So Turing machine input is stored onto the tape. So this is the tape and here the input is stored into this tape. So the blank this tape is divided into, see here, so this is the example, this is the finite control which reads the input through the read write head from the tape. So you see what operation will this tape and using this finite control will be performed. So first is that input to the Turing machine is provided through a long tape. Then Turing machine is provided with a read write head. This is the read write head. Then the tape is divided into squares and each square holds a single symbol. Blank squares holds the special character, that is B. Suppose these are the blank squares. If we consider this जहाँ पे हमने B hold किया है, these are the blank squares. So blank square holds the special character, that is the capital B. Then the head is capable of performing three operations, that is reading a symbol being scanned, modifying a symbol being scanned and shifting either to previous square, that is left, or the next square, that is right. So this is all about the introduction to the Turing machine. Now we will see the formal definition of Turing machine. So Turing machine is a 7-tuple which is given by m is equals to q summation tau delta q0 capital B and f, where this q stands for same finite set of states. Summation stands for finite set of input alphabet not containing this capital B, that is the tape special character. Tau is nothing but the finite set of tape symbols. Tape symbols include with B. Q0 belongs to Q is the initial state. B belongs to tau is the special symbol representing an empty cell. F, which is the subset of Q, is the set of final states also known as the halting state. Now अभी तक हमने सिर्फ final states देखे थे, लेकिन in Turing machine final state को halting state भी बोला जाता है, because there we have to stop, that's why it's called as a halting state also. So delta is the transition function which works from Q on tau to the Q tau and movement. Movement is that is left, right and no movement. So move to left cell, move to right cell and remain in the current cell, that is no movement. So these are this is the formal definition. Now we will see the string acceptance by the Turing machine. So string acceptance कैसे की जाती है using Turing machine, that we will see. Suppose the string is alpha over the summation is said to be accepted by a Turing machine capital M is equals to these 7 tuples if when the string alpha is placed on the tape and the head is positioned on the leftmost cell containing the non-blank cell. What is the meaning of that? Suppose this is the example that we have seen. So जो भी input string है that is alpha that is placed onto the tape and इसका जो भी read write head है वो क्या करेगा, first input string को point out करेगा. Clear? leftmost वाले फर्स्ट इनपुट स्ट्रिंग को वो पॉइंट आउट करेगा, फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर को. ठीक है. सो अल्फा इज प्लेस्ड ऑन द टेप एंड हेड इज पोजिशन ऑन लेफ्ट मोस्ट सेल कंटेनिंग द नॉन ब्लैंक सेल. ओके. नाउ machine is started in the state Q0 which is the initial state. Then after a finite number of moves machine is in the halt state or the final state. Then we can say that that string gets accepted by the Turing machine. So it can be shown like this. Q0 से हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे, रीड करेंगे स्ट्रिंग पूरी. आफ्टर अ फाइनाइट नंबर ऑफ मूव्स मीन्स जब तक वो स्ट्रिंग पूरी रीड नहीं होती है तब तक. सो ये मशीन के जो भी ट्रांजिशन है दैट इज़ ट्यूरिंग मशीन के ट्रांजिशन वी विल अप्लाई इट ऑन मल्टीपल टाइम्स टू रीच टू द होल स्टेट. right? So m star, what is the meaning of star? 0 or more occurrence, right? So इस मशीन की जो भी ट्रांजिशन है that we apply finite number of times to reach to the halt state. So a string is rejected by a Turing machine if the machine enters a state Q which is not belongs to the final state and scans a symbol x for which delta of q comma x is not defined. क्लियर? तो अगर ये है कि Q0 इनिशियल स्टेट से हम लोग अगर उसे स्टार्ट करते हैं, आफ्टर फाइनाइट नंबर ऑफ मूव्स अगर वो हॉल स्टेट पे पहुंचती है देन वी कैन से दैट दैट स्ट्रिंग गेट्स एक्सेप्टेड. अदरवाइज अगर दूसरे कोई स्टेट पे वो स्टॉप होती है, व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट? दैट पर्टिकुलर स्ट्रिंग गेट्स रिजेक्टेड. क्लियर?